All right, so for the Shmoop, you can find it on your Clever account. So if you log into your my.ysd.net, you go to Clever, and then we get to Clever, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom. On the More apps, the district apps, we have Shmoop here, which I have already opened. And so it takes you to this webpage. It actually asks you what high school you're in. So that's all I had to fill out. And so I had already had an account in the past, so I have my different classrooms here. So what you're going to do is you're going to create a classroom. And then from there, we're going to name our classroom. So if you want to name it Study Skills, if you want to name it SAT Prep, whatever it is that you'd like to do, we're going to go ahead and do that. And then it gives you the test prep products. And so these are all the ones that the district has purchased so far. And then here's some test prep courses. And so I believe they're getting ready for the PSAT, which is right here. So I'm going to choose that. Now you can choose more than one. You can use this for other classes, but we're going to use it for PSAT. So I'm going to create my classroom. And so you can add your students by giving them this class code. They also will be logging into Shmoop, which makes it a lot easier if they go through Clever. You don't have to create an account, which I know I had made a previous training on this. So they don't have to create an account anymore. They just go to Clever, and then they click the Shmoop, and it automatically creates the account for them. And then there's the class code, okay? And so you'll get your rosters here. And then just a little bit of what it looks like for the kids. So I'm going to go ahead and go to overview. Is it? There it is. Okay, so course PSAT test prep 3.0. And so this is what it looks like for the kids. So it gives the PSAT a date. So it gives them a way to make a goal. So if they're testing in a month or 2 months, it kind of figures out all the lessons for them. They don't have to put in a goal if they don't want to. But if you'd like to have them put in the PSAT testing date, that way they ensure that they're on track and prepared for the test. Okay, so there's different things on here. What's important is the diagnostic, of course, so we can see where they're at, as well as seeing which areas they need to work on the most. So there's the 3 different diagnostics that they can take, which is what we would recommend to start off with. Okay, and then we have the review and topic. So this is something that you can probably follow along with the kids, or the kids can read on their own. And it kind of gives them an idea of what the test is like, how many questions, do they get problems wrong. Right here it says win cash money. It tells them how they're able to get scholarships. So it kind of describes everything that you need to know about the test. So it's from the time, everything that they need. And if you continue to go through this, look, it even gives them the scoring, the logistics. So that's always good, I think, to go over with your kids. You go up to the next one, it describes everything. And as you continue to go through this, it'll start covering some review topics, such as, sorry, it's still going over like the whole study plan and whatnot. Okay, so reading overview, it'll start going over the reading, what to expect. And then it gives some hints, some tips, some content, what they're looking for. And it'll still do the same thing with the math. It'll give them math problems, practice, explanations. And so that's just something to go over with your kids. Drills. So we have drills here. Drills is like the practice. So on here, it'll give drill 1, drill 2 for the reading. And so it gets a little bit better once they take the diagnostic, because it'll skip the ones that they don't need to do. The ones that they show the best accuracy, it'll go ahead and skip those, or it will maybe only give them minimal problems to work on the drills. It has videos to follow along for them also if they need extra explanations. And then we have practice exams as well in addition to this. And so I believe there's 3 practice exams that they can take. So after doing a few drills and getting a little bit more confident with the test, they can redo an exam again and then see where they're at. And hopefully they're showing some growth. But I think that's about it. Thank you, guys.